Bush here on the left, though the brother of the former President, George W. Bush, is trailing in third. Let's go to Rajini Vaidyanathan, who joins us now from Washington. It's taking place in the Ronald Reagan Library. It's been characterised as a battle between the outsiders and the insiders. Is that how most people are seeing it there?
It is, Tim. A few months ago, when Donald Trump first threw his hat into the ring, people were a bit bemused by the idea of him being a candidate. But he really has surged in the polls. He's still out front. And since that first debate back in August in Cleveland, Ohio, he's actually increased his polling lead. So instead of being the political sideshow, he's actually become the main event. But what's interesting since that first debate is other candidates who seem to be polling very well. Ben Carson, a former neurosurgeon who perhaps isn't really known at all outside the United States, and Carly Fiorina, the former CEO of Hewlett-Packard, who's also picked up enough support that she's actually been included in the lineup tonight for the debate. So now there will be one woman on stage with the other male candidates. I think this does tap into a wider sentiment of people who are just fed up with Washington politics and actually find some of these other candidates who are non-politicians a refreshing change.
It's as if previous experience is a handicap, isn't it? I mean, that seems to be how Trump is playing it at the moment. I suppose the one with the most to lose at the moment is Jeb Bush.
Yes. Again, a few months ago, people really thought that he was the front-runner for this, not just because he comes from political stock, but also because he's raised a lot of money. He has serious policy experience, the former governor of Florida. Other candidates as well, like the Wisconsin governor, Scott Walker, was someone who was being touted a lot a few months ago. But people like Jeb Bush and Scott Walker and Marco Rubio, senator from Florida, have disappointed many here. I think people really do want charisma and someone who can be straight talking, perhaps. Certainly that's what the polling is suggesting. People say that they like Donald Trump because they believe that he speaks the truth and he's fairly honest. So I think that's what it's tapping into, the idea that actually conventional Washington politics isn't really getting anything done. There's always gridlock here in this city, and actually maybe these candidates provide a well-needed change from the conventional agenda. Of course, that means tonight everyone will be watching people like Jeb Bush and Scott Walker against Donald Trump. Can they actually show that they have real policy might? And can indeed Donald Trump do more than that? A usual kind of display of, as he says himself, an undeniable ego and charisma. Yeah. Can he do more to show he has policy behind all of that too?
It should be quite a debate. Thank you very much.